done, you can ask me one question about it, and then I'm going to ask you to stand where I'm standing and then tell that story to Dalton. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. 3 OSU-OKC professors were having a drink at Hawaiian Don's. The professors were confronted by an angry student who claimed that one of the professors had treated him unfairly on a recent examination. The young man began to scream obscenities at the professor. The professor stood. The student pushed him back down into his chair. A young woman who was with the angry young man tried to stop him. The man struck the woman, hitting her in the head and knocking her to the floor. A fight ensued. During the brawl, one of the professors hurt his hand hitting someone else. A patron was kicked in the groin, and a waiter who tried to break up the altercation was elbowed in the eye. The only other casualty was a woman sitting at the bar who was knocked from her stool and in the ensuing scuffle had her glasses broken. The brawl was ended when the burly bartender bounced the angry student out of the bar and onto the street. One of the professors asked the young woman with the angry young man if she would like to join them for a drink. She declined, saying, "I think I had better not." So after listening to that narrative, what's your one question?
Who removed the stand?
One more time.
Who removed the stand?
The angry student was removed when the burly bartender bounced him out of the bar and onto the street. So, long story short, the bouncer. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. Please stand for me. And if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and put that chair back. Hey, come on in, Kelly. Come on down, Dalton. If you wouldn't mind standing right there, I'm going to set Dalton up. And you can stand right here where I'm standing. Go ahead and pull the door for me. Dalton, congratulations for coming in second place in the paper, rock, scissors tournament. We were all rooting for you. I read a story to Amadarli. Amadarli is now going to tell you that story. When she's done telling you that story, you're not allowed to ask her any questions or engage her in any way. And then I'm going to ask you to stand where Amadarli is standing, and I'm going to bring the next person in, and you're going to tell them that story. Okay? Take it away.
Oh my gosh. So there were 2 professors having drinks at Hawaiian, I don't know what the name of the place was. And then when an angry student stormed in, accusing one of the professors that he had, one of the exams was, he basically did not justify one of the exams or something that the student was given. And then he was angry, it broke out into basically a fight, and the student was removed by the bouncer, and then there was also a woman involved. And I can't remember much of it. The woman was, I just know that the man asked the woman if she wanted to have a drink with him, and she said better not. That's all I can remember.
Very well. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Dalton, if you can stand right there.
Thank you.
Hold the door if you wouldn't mind. Congratulations for coming in 3rd place in our paper, rock, scissors tournament. We were all rooting for you. Dalton's got a really interesting story that he's going to tell you. And when he's done telling you that story, I want you to stand where he's standing, and I want you to tell that story to Stephanie. When he's finished talking to you, please don't ask him any questions or try to interact with him in any way. Your understanding of the story will be complete when he is done telling it to you.
All right.
All right. There were 2 professors at a Hawaiian bar.
All right.
And a student came because he was upset about one of the exams, and it turned into a huge fight. And then a girl showed up, and I believe it was the student and the professor asked her for a drink, and she said no. That's it.
Thank you very much, Dalton. Please have a seat. Congratulations for coming in last place in our paper rock tournament. We were all rooting for you. Daniela's got a really interesting story that she's going to tell you. And when she's done telling you that story, I want you to stand where she's standing now and tell that story to me. You're not allowed to ask her any questions or interact with her in any way. When she's done telling you the story, your understanding of the story will be complete.
Okay.
Proceed.
All right, so there was two professors at a Hawaiian bar. A student came and approached one of the professors, asking the professor if he could change his grade because he was upset with the exam. And then later on, a girl came into the bar asking one of the professors to ask the professor if the professor could buy her a drink.
Thank you very much. Please proceed. Tell me that story.
There was a professor, I don't even know. It went into a Hawaiian bar. Two students came in. One asked the professor to buy him a drink. And that's about all because I'm in a group or a class full of people, so I'm not completely.
You bet. Now do me a favor, just real quick, and this is just for my edification and for the other folks in the class. Tell me the very last part of that story one more time. Okay. Did you see what you were doing and where you were looking? You were up and to the right.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember everything she's saying, and it was too much.
You bet. Appreciate you. Have a seat. A vigorous round of applause for